My name's Andy Wallace and I'm a Bugatti test driver. I've been at Bugatti for about 7 years now. When I first started we had the Veyron as part of our collection of one and now the car you're looking at the moment is the new Chiron. Well, I've been very lucky. I think I've driven the Chiron perhaps more than 40,000 miles already. It's our latest super sports car. It has 1,500 horsepower, 1,600 Newton meters of torque, which is around 1,180 pound-feet. Absolutely staggering numbers on their own, but that doesn't tell the whole story. The car is amazingly refined, quiet, easy to drive, user-friendly, accelerates like no other car can accelerate. And I was racing for over 30 years as a professional driver, and I never drove anything that can accelerate this fast. To answer your question about what's it like, really the best way to find out is to jump in the passenger seat or the driver's seat and find out for yourself. So the thing is, a lot of the quicker cars, you get enjoyment from driving them if you're near the limit. But this car, it doesn't matter how fast you're going, you can be just going 20, 30, 40 miles an hour, and it's just a lovely place to sit, and the communication coming through the wheel is just lovely, and it's just beautiful. Then, when you get a piece of road where you can open the car up, you get the big rush that you get from all this horsepower. But you don't have to be push, 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 push to enjoy the car. It's just a wonderful place to be. Yeah, there's nobody around, so we'll just give it a quick blast from first gear, and you can see what it's like. And that brake. Just bleed all that speed off as if it wasn't there. And you've got the mechanical brakes, of course, plus the air brake. And I wasn't pressing the brake pedal very hard then, but you can stop at, from maximum speed, you can stop at 2G deceleration, which is massive for a road car. So my background over 30 or more years was circuit racing and prototype racing, racing in Le Mans. And so with that background, I very much know what a racing car is like. What you have with super sports cars, supercars, hypercars, call them what you will, you have some cars which are very, very track biased. They're pretending to be a racing car, you put them on track, they do a decent job, but they're far from being a racing car. You then take those same cars and you put them on the road, they're far from being a refined road car. So what we've got with the Chiron, we're not pretending to be a track car, we're not a track car. Now if you took it on track, you can probably have a lot of good fun with the car, but it's designed for the road. And so on the road, it's very good at what it was designed to do. It's incredibly fast, it's agile, it's easy to drive, it's happy in dense traffic. You turn the corner, your favourite piece of road's ahead, there's nobody around. It's a wonderful machine to pedal down that road at enormous speed, enormous acceleration. There are not many cars like that, and there are far fewer compromises as a road car with this. It's incredibly refined, the noise suppression is out of this world. You can hold a conversation at over 200 miles an hour with your passenger without shouting. This could all sound like, well, it's quite boring then. It's far from boring, because with 1,500 horsepower, 1,180 pound-feet of torque, those boring and those numbers don't go in the same sentence. This is an incredibly fast car that accelerates faster than anything else I've ever driven, and yet, on the refinement side, it's absolutely incredible. It's something you never expect. And I do a lot of customer test drives with this car. People who've already got all of the supercars. We jump in the car, we go for a ride, and the first thing after we've got over the enormous acceleration is, wow, isn't this car refined? And I think that's what makes the Bugatti Chiron so different.